Welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1. Today we're starting off against a Protoss player. Oh, this is the guy that always proxy robos me. A true genius. Because usually that is what I do. Whenever I see a Protoss in the loading screen, I'm like, alright, time to throw out a cheeky proxy robo. This guy always does the exact same thing, and it's starting to piss me off a little bit. I feel like we need a... You know what? We'll go for the proxy robo face-off here. Where both of us proxy a robo, and then we see who the superior proxy roboer is. Yeah, and the person who loses is never allowed to proxy robo again. It's fairly simple. I think sometimes they do this in street racing as well, if I'm not incorrect. Is where you, when you beat the other guy in a street race, you get his car. So you get the deed to the car. It's similar here. I'm not sure if my opponent is aware of this as well, but next time he proxy robos, and if I manage to beat him here, I just get his account at that point. I just hand over the account, my friend, and I have a new account. You need to start again from the start. That's life as well. Pretty sure it's proxy roboing. Almost always proxy robos me. And it pisses me off a little bit. Should we proxy it here? It seems like a location where no one in their right mind would scout. I don't think I've ever scouted this location in my entire life. Like, legit. Not once in my entire life. We're going to see if there's a... Oh. We got him! I don't think he saw me, did he? Oh, do we? No. Oh, do I? Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'll build a gateway here. I'll play 3-8. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. This is the safe and solid approach. I know that he's proxy roboing. He always proxy red. Literally every single game, this guy is freaking proxy robos me. All right, it's not okay. I'm just going to send like stalkers there, and if he doesn't get a second pylon down, the game is over. Like the game legitimately just ends, right? I'm also going to chrono boost a stalker from this gateway, which isn't necessarily necessary. 5 points for that one, but it will help me for sure. Yeah. This is 100% over. Oh yeah. Okay, now what we're doing is we're pretending like I forgot that this one exists. Oh, I think he built a pylon there, 100%. So I pretend like I don't remember that that's a thing. So I'm just going here. I want that pylon to finish first. See? Up. Oh my god. Oh, textbook, my friend. I can read these guys. Like, these ladder tosses, they can't catch me. I am uncatchable. I'm slippery like an eel on steroids. And these guys are proper slippery once they eat their steroids, trust me. Whew. Sick. Alright. Couple of points, I think it was 7. And we get to head straight into our next game. Oh, the American Terran. What is this? This is the most American thing that I've seen in my life. Is putting the amount of ping that you have in your clan name. It's like a preemptive excuse. What type of mindset is this? This is unbelievable. No one else does this. Have you ever seen an EU Terran on America with 185 ping in his bio? No, or in his bio, in his clan tag? No, of course. This is truly some American moves here. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan. People in general that make preemptive excuses, they never really have they never truly commit to something, you know? They can't open themselves for failure because they always close themselves off. You don't live life to the fullest. If you never truly fail completely and feel awful about yourself, you haven't lived life to the fullest. Me, every single time I go to an offline event, I fail as hard. I truly believe this is the worst part. You'll talk with people, you know, you practice a lot. You talk with people, they're like, hey, what do you think you're going to do? I'm like, all right, I'm going to get top 4 this tournament. And they look at you like you're an idiot because in the last 17 tournaments, you haven't passed the round of 16. But you truly believe it, you know, you're a little bit delusional in that way. Show up in the tournament, get knocked out in the round of 24 like usual. It hurts. Like, it hurts so much. But it's the good type of pain that you want again, you know? Every StarCraft player, except maybe for Sero, is a little bit masochistic. Like, the pain is what keeps you going. Or what? Trying to get rid of the pain. The thing is, I remember when I actually won tournaments, which was in 2016, a long time ago, but I recall the feeling that I had. And I remember it feeling really nice for like half an hour. And then the next ladder game you lost, you feel just as bad as before. There's no end, you know? It's an endless cycle. An endless cycle of losing. Everyone loses in the end. When Cyril thinks back of his career, will he think of the millions of dollars that he won and the BlizzCon championships, the Intel Extreme Masters? No, he'll think of the ladder game that he lost to my Mess Phoenix. That is his legacy now. It is what it is. At least in his mind, that's what it is. I think that's it for everyone. Alright, look at this. Enough talking. Let's go beat up this American talent. Why do I keep getting so many Americans lately? The Americans are taking over EU a little bit. I don't mind it completely. Do enjoy playing against Americans. They have their own little ecosystem, is what I call it. Hello, where's your Reaper mate? Oh, he's probably... He's probably there. Their own little ecosystem. They play at night and they don't fight, you know, the strong European players. They only fight the weak European players, which is an issue in some ways, but it's also fine in others. And it allows them to get more MMR because they're just stealing MMR from one another, right? Oh, can I get it? I can. Ooh, do I? No, I want to probably stay. Okay, I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to move across the map. I think he's playing Reactor after one Reaper. This is a little bit risky because my battery wasn't quite done yet, so... Once the battery is done, this is a safe move. Except if it's a double Hellion push out, then I'm going to lose... I lose my adept. It's not very funny. I don't know why I laugh. Wait, what's this timing? What's that? Was it a car? I think it was a car, no? That definitely was a car. Yeah. Freaking Cyclone. It's a car in a way as well, but it's not the car that I was thinking of. This is not the cars you're looking for. Ah, he's just blind countering, or trying to blind counter Stargate then, huh? I guess. What's the follow-up gonna be, buddy? What's the follow-up going to be, mate? You tell me that. You proper prick. Aye. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's really, really, really not good, actually. Did I lose it? No, I don't think I did. Not a huge fan of this entire interaction with my opponent here. Okay, one of my gateways is actually a little bit late. Don't enjoy that either. There's something in there, isn't it? You just know there's something in there, yeah. It's something stupid as well. I hate that. I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. I hate this position I'm currently finding myself in as well. It's truly not that good for me. Wonder if he's going to stick around. He probably should be returning back home right now. Sometimes they stick around for a little bit too long. They can lose a lot because of that type of stuff. Oh, he has like no workers? What's this crap? Oh, this is a terrible build order then, huh? Is there anything in here or no? Just gonna chill over here. I'm afraid that the cyclone otherwise is gonna bust me somewhere. Over the rainbow. Where's that song from? Is that from a musical? I bet it's from a musical. Is it from the Wizard of Oz? Somewhere over the rainbow? I feel like it might be. I watched that musical when I was a kid. Like we went there, like physically went to a musical. Very cool. My parents were huge into musical when I was younger. Kind of lost that though now. Oh, maybe you want to kill that? Maybe don't, Kevin. Just let it live as well. Why not, huh? Good lord. Guess we need to cancel. Feels bad, but there's so much investment in this push that I'm almost starting to feel good as well at the same time. That was really dumb. Like high level dumb. I'm I'm getting glaive adept. I already regret this, obviously. I shouldn't have done that. It was one of these spur-of-the-moment decisions, which you immediately regret after. It's like when you try to do a backflip to impress a girl. You don't know how to do a backflip, so you fall. And you break your back. Never happened to me. I had a friend who did that. Didn't break his back, but broke something. Idiot. We were like 12 as well. I think 12-year-old guys have to be some of the most idiotic people in the world. We really haven't figured out a lot yet. Is it? When you're 12. Oh. This Terran also hasn't figured out a lot yet. For example, how to use the boost. Or as the kids would say, sheesh. Oh, piss off, mate. Oh, this actually is pissing me off. Please, please, I really need that. Oh, I needed that so bad. Oh, I'm just dead right now. Like, legitimately just dead. Oh, that was a good move. That was a good move. This game would have otherwise probably ended. There were so many bad moves out of the Terran, but that last one was good. I like that one. Can't believe I lost to someone with 165 MS. That's kind of painful. It was a risky move, I'll admit to that. Oh, should I have seen it? No, I missed it. I should have had a pylon here, shouldn't I? Pylon here, probe here. Missed it all. I should have recalled immediately as well. The moment I saw it flying. I saw it pretty fast, honestly. If I just recall ASAP, maybe I can just lift them before they unload. It's hard though. I was a little bit slow with that. Yeah. Pain, 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 pain. This is gonna cost me a solid 30 MMR, 35 maybe? What is it? What's the price? The price is 30. I'm gonna search again immediately, because I want to get my MMR back. This is a really poor game altogether. Too late on the second gateway. Taking so much damage from my initial Oracle. If you take a look at the actual resource collection rate, like you see I was just outmining my opponent the entire game, despite me like losing a lot of units for free. And then on top of that, also just getting my third base cancelled. Like I still was in a really good spot until I died. And that's a little bit painful, honestly. Well, a little bit is really painful. If I had gotten glaives and I'm in position for the drop, then there's really no problem. Like he can't straight up push me. He'll just die against Adept Phoenix. You can't really move out against Adept Phoenix most of the time. And I think this also was one of those times where you just can't move out. It shouldn't be allowed to get the same player. That makes me happy at least. So we get to take some of our MMR back. I actually want to play against him 2 more times. I think this might be Vindicta. He's a pretty decent Terran player, actually. He's a bit of a memer as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if this initial clan tag is his. Nice guy. Friendly fella. I don't really want to Reaper wall. Can't be bothered, honestly. A lot of trouble, isn't it, Reaper walling? I'd be a terrible architect as well. It's like too much trouble doing the calculations. I can't be bothered to think about where to place my first pylon. This one's pretty easy. Most maps these days are pretty easy. Like you don't have to do too much thinking. It kind of speaks for itself. But I still manage to make mistakes all the time. Of course, that's par for the course. All right. Oh, he's gonna proxy a barracks over here. This is a American move. I'm a mind reader, okay? Let's leave. It's over. Hey, you cancel it. Build a barracks at home. Like, honest to God. eBay blocked me. Like, yeah. I probably should have waited. After I scouted, I should stay on top of this, no? He's going to try the eBay block as well, which hits too fast here with the eBay block. I think I just sent a second one down at this point. This is a 165 MS. That's why I got hit there. Actual facts. Oh, that was cool. Okay, I respect that move. I respect that move. Okay, losing that worker was a move I respect less, but getting the second eBay down, thumbs up, my American friend. I can live with that. Probably want to cancel one over here. Needed a little bit more gas as well. Definitely not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. Alright, what else do I want? I want a simulator. And I want maybe an adept here. Yeah, let's just chrono that bad boy. Love to hear it, love to hear it. Chrono that bad boy. Up in here, in here, in here. Let me send these bad boys over here as well. Oh, is that reactor first then? It probably is reactor first, because it can't be anything else. Let's cancel this, just get a Stargate again. I do really like those Oracle first build orders, super good in general. Huge fan of him, huge fan of him, personally. Do need to get a fast warp gate here. The problem with... Oh, maybe he's playing... Let's have a look. I speak too much and say too little. It's a Reaper, I think. It's a battery over here. Oh, supply block. That's pain. Didn't quite realize that was gonna happen. So Reaper is gonna come from this area. I probably just missed him. Now that I think about it. Wonder if he's... what his actual plan is going to be. I think it's Reaper at least, right? It's the only thing that makes any sense. Quickly need a gateway. Is that still in time? Oh, it's easily in time. There we go.
Glory to the Daemon, where iron shall reflect.
Yeah, easy read. Yeah, you see no Marines for more than 20 seconds after the reactor finishes. Marines take 18 seconds, so then it has to be Reaper. This wasn't this wasn't that difficult, honestly. Because I know people always say, like, oh, that's an impressive read. But this type of read is really easy if you know the actual times of your opponent's race. Oh, 3 racks. Oh, that's kind of cool. I dig that. Ooh. Wait, is this one base? No, right? It's not one base. Still kind of tricky-ish, I think. For me. What do I actually do here? I'll do the showtime response, okay? People who don't know the showtime response, you're about to be introduced to one of the really cool responses that Showtime often plays. Or often. He used to play it a little bit. I'm not sure if he still does against this specific builder. We'll get a third one. I don't actually think he's even going to move out here. Oh, I don't think he is at all. Huh? Should have continued.
Glory to the Daemon.
Is he actually going to move out? No shot. There's actual no shot that he moves out, right? I'm supply block, by the way. Really bad timing as well. If he had actually pushed out, this could have been dangerous. Especially given that I'm moving my army to the bottom side of the map for no reason whatsoever. I have 3 Reapers. I have 3 Oracles right now as well. I don't really like my position. Despite the entire early game being, well, practically free, honestly. This has been really poorly executed out of me. Oh my god, I accidentally activated literally every single Oracle as well here. Oh, and then I activated it again. Listen, my hands are not cooperating with me today, that's for sure. We'll play Glaives. I used to play like this a lot, actually. A lot. I thought he just moved out, no? What's that? Is that the second part of the army? Is the first part already on the map, or...? Not sure what the actual setup here is for my opponent. So I probably want more Phoenixes, is what I just realized. One of these. I need Glaive really badly as well. I'm gonna proxy a gateway as well over here. I think that's generally a good plan. I know this sounds stupid. I think it has something to do with the fact that I have the wrong graphic settings. Usually I play with lower quality graphic settings. So this is really messing with my head. I know this sounds stupid. People always make fun of me for my terrible graphic settings. It matters a lot, I think. It's not what I'm used to. Okay, he is moving out right now. Wish I had Glaze. I wish I had +1 as well. Two things that I really wish I had.
Glory to the
I wanna be a billionaire and have a lot of adepts, so I could kill all of the Marines the Terran has. What up, Oprah? Every time you... I see my name and realize. Yeah, 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 yeah. A different city every night. Oh, I swear. Do I have a robo already? The world better prepare for no shot. I don't think so, but. You know what we call this? Game. GG. My points, my friend. I want them back. And I get them back. Because that's just the way it is. I'll play another one quick. I'm feeling it. I know he's gonna insta search as well. This game was frustrating for him. Because he got scouted. He got read like a book. It's legit like I have MapHack sometimes. First game was the same. I already knew it was gonna be Proxy Robo. And I also knew he was gonna search immediately. Like, I can sniff it. I can smell it. All the way over the Atlantic. That's no problem for me. All the way across the pond. Beautiful stuff. What's the chance he's going to proxy a Rex again? Very little. He's pissed off after the last game. Is he going to revert back to the first game build? No. Unlikely. Because he'll think that that's what I'll think. But I already thought of it. So it's not going to happen. High level mind games. Is he going to 3-Rex from a standard opener? Also unlikely. What is it going to be? I don't know. More importantly, I don't care. I'm going to play Phoenix Colossus. Did I hear someone say Phoenix Colossi there in the back? Sir with the red hat? Yeah, Phoenix Colossus. Okay. We always have to scout here. Not because I'm afraid of it, but because if they have it there, you just insta lose the game. I'm also just going to scout around. Like, there's no real cost for me when it comes to that. Just going to check real fast. Americans always build them close because they want the biggest advantage possible. Europeans always build them far away because they're afraid of life. It's like, oh no, maybe he finds it. I'll put it over here. You might as well not proxy then, you European players. No eBay block either. That's nice. Ooh, should I play 19? Oh, this is a classic. 19 Nexus, 19 Core. Look at this. This is the type of stuff you only see in movies. Doesn't happen in real life, you think, but it actually does happen in real life. Here on the Harstem channel. God, this guy is mad. Absolutely mad. That's what British people say when they say like, crazy, but in a cool way, you know, or like just good. You can also call that mad. I know that because I've been speaking English for a long time. In the Netherlands, you learn British English when you grow up in school. But then when you watch movies and when you hear normal people speak that have more than 2 teeth still remaining in their mouth, they always speak the American accent. So very confusing as a Dutch boy growing up. God, such a confusing life. No scout yet. It's going to be okay. Double gas. It's a double gas opener, guys. I smelled it. It is what it is. I can't help myself. Sometimes you just smell these things, you know. And if you smell them, you. Some people say it's MapHack what I do with my nose, but I know better. This is not MapHack. This is just a good sense of smell. I can't help that. There's no bunker there, right? I scouted for that. Yeah. Watch him jump up here. That would actually be sick. If he jumps up, that is what we call a high testosterone move. Now, what's a high testosterone move? That is a move that you make that is extremely risky for no real reason. So it has a positive connotation. People think it's a positive thing. That's actually a negative thing. It's basically a different word for a dumb move. Because it includes useless risk. I don't actually believe my opponent here. He's faking. He's faking something here. You know what he's faking? He's faking a second Reaper. I ain't buying it. Ooh, oh, that was beautiful. Well done. He should have. He could have gotten out here had he done this better. He could have gotten out, but he didn't do it better, so he didn't get out. Ooh, very painful for my opponent here. I'm gonna get a scout with this Phoenix, as we call it. Go straight into one of these bad boys. I was gonna say into this rabbit.
Give us. Yes.
What is this crap?
Ire. Give us your command. Let your will. Where?
Oh god. I'm already stressed out and nothing has happened yet. What is this clown doing? Oh, Americans. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. I know something stupid's about to happen. You just never know what yet. It's always a surprise. God, I'm tense. Use a massage over here. Crap. Massage is overpriced, by the way. Just wanted to share that with everyone. 50 bucks for half an hour. You mad? I'm gonna move out with my phoenixes. I think I'm gonna regret it immediately. I always regret it immediately whenever I move out with my phoenixes. Oh yeah, I'm just staring at the mini-map as well. Like some, what do you call that? Like a serial killer or something. I actually feel like one, the way I'm staring at the mini-map. What is this crap? Viking? What are you doing? Oh, scout. What? Oh, this is triple? What is this build? Does he even know what build order he's doing? What is this crap? Excuse me? Oh, the mine is still there as well. I've seen a lot of plays, but this isn't one. I'll get an immortal, I guess. Sentry as well. Yeah, I'm uber lost at this point. Like, not in the game, just... What in the world is going on? Oh, I'm a little bit... Oh god. My Colossus is gonna be ridiculously late, isn't it? Oh no. Wait, where's your barracks, mate? Oh, yeah. Oh, escaped. What do you call on a razor's edge? That's what you can say then. That was on a razor's edge. Because razor's edges are extremely thin. So if it's something on a razor's edge, it means it was a thin margin, I guess. One over here. Imagine he sends once again 2 medevacs to the side. I'm gonna catch him. Oh my god! Kevin, you map hacker! You know, would we be upset if he calls me a map hacker at this point? No. I wouldn't be upset. You can't just do the same trick 5 times though. You know, it's a mistake usually. There's no Raven, right? I don't think there is. Which means we're gonna be having a good time. That the night's gonna be a good night. That the night's gonna be a good... Woo! That I am going to destroy his marines. Excuse me? Oh, he must have one then. Oh no, he was scanning already. Oh, this guy plays like a prick. Woo! That my phoenixes are filled with energy. And if you are going to SCVP me. Whoa! Oh, nice one. Didn't actually lose anything. Hate to see it. Probably needed some extra of these like 5 minutes ago. Forgot to build them back then, so. I always say rather late than never. Yeah, late than never. I almost thought I said it the wrong way around. Rather never than late. Would be one hell of a way to turn this thing around. I like the way he's playing this, by the way. Very calm, very patient. The problem is that I'm completely fine with being calm and patient. Some people even say that I invented being calm and patient. My mom says that, for example. And my dad, after a couple of drinks, also sometimes says it. He gets very complimentous. That's definitely not a word, is it? That is most likely not a word. Sometimes I say something and I know the moment it leaves my mouth, it made no sense.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh my god, that was a nice one. He needs to base rate. If he doesn't base rate right now, I think he's in trouble.
Research complete.
Yeah, he needs a base rate. He's in trouble.
Upgrade complete.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh my god. Am I? No. Just kidding, guys. Yeah, early game was too good for me. Nice try, though. Oh, I hadn't seen the flank, though. That was a mistake, but it was kind of irrelevant. Because I was so far ahead after the early game. Even in supply up like 20 workers. He didn't do any damage. And his third base was insanely late. Oh, he's playing 5 racks? Did I attack into a 2 base all in? No, not quite, but practically. Yeah, okay. I should not have attacked. To be fair, I did not think he wouldn't have a third base. That is game was super over. Yeah, you need the base trade in this type of scenario. You can't play like this. Maybe on the North Americans. Just kidding. I'm done stomping the North Americans. I'm done for today, my friends. It's been an absolute pleasure, an honor, and many other things. But that's going to be it for me. 14 points back in the pocket. He stole 30, and I think I won back. Last game probably was 16, and I was 14. So we took back 30 as well. That leaves me with a plus amount for today, I think. So I'm okay. I'm happy. Content. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode. I for sure did. I had a good time. And if you want to see more videos like this, then a good trick is to hit the subscription button and the bell as well. That way I show up in the subscription feed. And whenever I post a video online, you will get a subscription straight away into, just on your YouTube main page, which is the first thing you get to when you go to www.youtube.com. You can also go, if you want to go straight to my channel page, go to www.youtube.com/c/Harstem. That way all of my videos are there and I have them kind of put into different categories, like playlist and that type of stuff. It's just like an entire page basically dedicated to me, like a bit of a shrine. Some people have a screenshot of youtube.com/c/Harstem and they use it as their desktop background. And then, they burn candles on the side of their PC and that type of stuff. That is also allowed, of course. But don't forget to also hit the like button, which is important because it boosts my ranking in the algorithm. This is something I say. I don't actually know if this is true. Just like most of the mathematics I know, I believe it because other people say that it's so. People smarter than I. And it's the same with the likes. Other people always ask for likes, so I also do it. It's been a pleasure serving you all for this video, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video, as always, because that is how my channel works.